Today, we're tackling the classic missteps every new BA makes. And here's the twist. These aren't just mistakes, they're signals. They show us where the real growth lies.
The Better Business Analysis Institute
presents the Better Business Analysis podcast with
Benjamen Walsh.
In the show, everyone, I'm Benjamen Walsh, the host of the Better Business Analysis podcast. And today we are talking about the top 10 mistakes every new BA makes and how to get them right. And you may be a well-seasoned BA and you still might be doing these things. So let's step back and work through the top 10. Number one is jumping into solutions too early. Every BA does this. This is the natural way that the environment, the world operates, and this is the first trick. BAs aren't solution designers first. We are problem framers. Ask, what problem are you solving before documenting any requirements or letting your mind wander. A stakeholder wants a chatbot. You discover the real issue is slow customer onboarding. The solution might be a better welcome flow, not AI, which they've jumped to. Number two is not validating assumptions. Stakeholders often present beliefs as facts, use interviews, surveys, and data to test claims. Like users hate the current system or they find it more complicated. There's an example here. You might have a department that claims no one is using a feature. You check the logs, it's being used daily, and insights beat assumption. Number three, we all do it when we start because we feel nervous and it makes us feel better. Over documenting instead of communicating. Keep specs short. Long specs don't equal clarity. If you want to reduce risk, favor whiteboards, conversations, and real interactive reviews over heavy upfront documents. My suggestion would be to use visual models like process flows to kick off deeper understanding and use those as your communication tools. Number four, ignoring the quiet stakeholders. Not everyone who matters shouts the loudest. Identify silent influences, often operational staff or end users, and pull them into the conversation. You know that the receptionist may know more about the customer pain than the general manager. Number five, thinking your role is just writing stuff down. You're not a note taker. You're a meaning maker. Frame your job as a translator between strategy, operations, and technology. Use this question often. What will success look like when you get this right? Number six is not understanding the business context or doing your research. Without context, your requirements are just words. Ask how this project connects to strategy, revenue, risk, or customer value. If you're building a workflow system, but you don't know which team profits from faster processing, that's a gap. Go and find out. Number seven, don't be afraid to ask dumb questions. If you don't understand something, someone else probably doesn't either. Use phrases like, just so I'm clear, or can we unpack that term, or I haven't heard that term before. Ask what acronyms stand for. They're a lingo, an internal lingo that often reveals deeper business logic. And there's no problem saying this might be a stupid question, but okay. Number eight, forgetting to reflect on past projects. Your best BA lessons often come after the project ends. Book a 30-minute solo debrief after go live. What surprised you? What would you change? You've got a small window to remember this stuff. Write it down and look at how you can grow. Keep a personal BA journal. The patterns are gold. Join a community or a membership which can help you give some feedback on how you can get better. Number 9 is getting too attached to your first idea. The best ideas evolve through collaboration. Treat your initial approach as hypotheses, not a fixed plan. We use the agile plan here. You sketch a user journey on a Monday, and then by Friday it's unrecognizable because it got better. Number 10, trying to be the hero. Good BAs don't carry the load alone. They enable others, and they're barely celebrated. Okay, their work is barely celebrated. Shift from how can I fix this to who can we bring in the room to fix it together. Your influence multiplies when you create clarity, not control. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be aware. Mistakes are your early career compass, but only if you take the time to read them and then learn for next time so your journey is easier. This week's challenge, pick one of these 10 and reflect on how it's shown up in your work. What would you do differently now? And let me know. Share this episode with someone who's starting out or if they've made some of these mistakes. Welcome to the club. We've all been there. Until next week, be bold, be courageous, and become or be a better business analyst.